How's it going, guys? Bring your platoon here, and welcome to another great game in World of Tanks Xbox One Edition. Today I will be playing the Tier 9 German tank destroyer, the Waffenträger auf. I don't want to do the frickin' accent because I really don't know how it's pronounced, but it's the Tier 9 Waffle on the German line, tank destroyer line, blah blah blah. This thing is great. It's got decent camo. It's got a great penetrating gun with 276 millimeters of penetration on your standard rounds, and with your APCR rounds you can go... Oh, and that's my beautiful 3 marks, by the way. That was kind of a pain in the ass to get, especially with teams letting me down left and right, but we're not going to talk about that. 334 millimeters of penetration on your APCR rounds. You have a little bit more gun depression when you put your actually a lot more gun depression when you put your turret over the rear end of your tank. Giggity. And this thing is just plain old a force to be reckoned with. If you use the derp gun on this thing, have fun with the heat rounds, because they're gonna go right into tracks and you're not gonna get any damage. So good luck going through anything spaced or anything that has side skirts, because or even, what is it? Fuck, yeah, spaced armor. I already said that. Moving on. This gun's the best gun, no contest. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on that. And, of course, the derp gun on this thing has 246 pen, as well as 334 for the heat rounds, if you want to use those. I don't like heat rounds. They work on the E5. I don't like them for tank destroyers. Don't like it at all. I just don't. I don't like the fact that they can bounce off angled armor. I don't like that they have less normalization than the APCR rounds. And I don't like the fact that they just suck. I don't like heat rounds. They're great for going through E100 turrets, but that's about it. And Moss turret. But yeah, I don't like them. APCR is the most preferred most preferred ammunition at any given time. This T-34 doesn't know I'm here. Again, great camouflage on this tank. I also have muzzled shot as well as camouflage, silent driving, as well as the recon and situational awareness skills. So this thing is pretty hidden. As you can see, even when I'm moving around, my view range is just about as far as, well, people can detect me from. So that's pretty good. And possibly even less, because I'm sure not everyone has all the view range perks on their tanks as well. Got a lucky E50 over there. Well, I guess he's the unlucky one, considering I just put a round in him. God, that 3 marks. I gotta tell ya. You gotta let your team die to get those. I know I said I wasn't gonna talk about it, but I guess I lied. And, I prefer playing this thing over the grill, just because it has a turret. And, well, I should say the grill 15. Even if the grill 15 is faster and it's got a way more accurate gun, like crazy accurate gun, but it gets heat rounds for its premium ammunition, so I'm not too keen on that, but I will say it comes in handy from time to time. I don't know, I'm not a big fan. I don't like the heat rounds at all. Get some track target hit damage there on the T-32. Was really hoping to get some real damage there, but that's fine. Oh, maybe I will anyway, and he's tracked again. Oh yeah, and greater rate of DPM on this tank. You know what? The grill has a better gun. Because 1, it's more accurate, and 2, it's more accurate. It's basically the derp gun, but a long barrel, and a hell of a lot more accurate. How's that? I don't know if I'll 3-mark the grill 15. It probably won't be too difficult, as long as I can get, teams that can last longer than 3 minutes into the game. But, yeah. That is also a good tank destroyer. Just, again, don't get hit. Oh, That's why I like this tank more than the Grill 15. It's because the Grill 15 only has like 20 points of camouflage, while this thing has like 46. And compared to the Borsig of like 78 or 76 camouflage rating for the Borsig, everything fails in comparison, even though this thing has a better gun and, well, more reliable gun. I don't know. I think this is like my most preferred tank on this line. I got the Waffenträger off, God damn it. The Waffle E100, as everyone knows it as. The auto-loading, no-skill tank that if you get caught out in the open, there's really nothing you can do. Because that thing will clip out the entirety of your tier 10 tank like it's nothing. Especially if you load the APCR rounds like an asshole. Which you don't even need. Unless it's like an E3 or something. But even then, Jesus Christ. But as you can see, the accuracy of this thing is very reliable, even hitting targets well beyond the view range. And I just tracked the D75 there. Awesome. I'm going to get another free hit on this guy because he's not going to move. I got 2 more seconds. I'm like, I'm detected, but I want another free shot. And I damage him again. Needed that. That was great. And while this wasn't my best game to date, I will say that it is, in fact, my second best. So I'm pretty proud of this. But something's going to happen later in the game that makes me kind of cringe at myself. Because, yeah, it's... I won't say if it's good or not. I'm just going to say that... you know what? It's bad. Alright? I'm not good at keeping secrets. It's bad. Alright? I ruined it for you. I'm so sorry if this entire experience of the video was ruined by me unable to keeping my mouth shut about a little secret. But, yeah. It's no bueno. No bueno. It's muy malo. So, I'm trying to detect this E5 that I know is up there. And there he is. And unfortunately, he is flooring it towards my location. He's about to detect me if I fire. I'm like, I'm going to take the shot. And I bounce off his upper plate because I don't aim the shot quite as well as I could have. And that cost me more damage on that guy, which I'm going to, again, regret later. Don't get hit there. Still on full health. I'm amazed. And this Death Star hiding in our base. Yes, that's what you're supposed to do in the Death Star, but he's not helping out very much, like, at all. I don't know. Okay, I was going to say, if that bounced, I was going to be like, I don't know how that bounced. But it didn't. So that's good. I'm telling people to fall back and defend the base. And this guy in the forest, he's not doing fuck all. This guy in like G4, he's a one hit. Not looking good for that chieftain. I'm trying to help him out as much as I can, but with those IS-7s having the pike nose and going over hills with their impenetrable fortresses that is the turrets. Oh my god, the ISU-130 took him out. Where the fuck is he? And I figured they would be stupid and just rush the base, but they're smarter than they look. Unlike my team, who's a bunch of fuckwits. And like, as soon as that Death Star is detected, they're going to rush him after he unloads a shot into one of them. I don't understand why he wasn't being aggressive. Like, he could have taken out at least one tank. Mainly that one that I keep looking at that has like a quarter of its health left. But still, it would have helped. Less targets I have to look at, the better. And there's an IF-7 going out in the houses. Come on, give me something to shoot at here. And of course, he angles his tank that I cannot pen him from where he is. So unlucky there. If I could have at least finished him off. Oh, he did kill an IS-7. Well done. Go Death Star. Hope that one shot of the game was worth it, pal. I fucking hate that tank too. The Waffenträger, God damn it, Tier 10 Waffle, E100, and that fucking tank. I hate them. I hate them. Like, they take no skill to use, and it's just annoying. being able to one-shot people. Like, oh! So frustrated. Like, I can't believe he was smart enough to do that. And he's dead. From the Stritz von 103B, which I have no idea where the fuck he is. And now this IS-7 is just going to sit behind this house. I have 4 tanks to deal with. Great. Oh, there's the ISU 130. He's gone. Thank Christ. My second kill of the game. A whoop-de-doo. Just looking to take tanks out of the game at this point. I'm just praying this fucker dies. And he does because I got a fire. And kind of a high roll there. Was that a 610 or a 510? I couldn't tell. So I'm detected. Just trying to stay mobile. Don't want to get hit by anything. And now this is where I throw the game away. Because I panic. And in hindsight, everything is always easier to look at. I understand that. I can't really blame myself for this. But I'm blaming myself for this. Because it's horse shit. I should have predicted this would happen. Except for the fact that I had no idea where that Stritz von 103B was. Like, where did he kill my fucking Death Star from? It had to have been, like, the 1 line. It couldn't have been in the forest, because that's way too fucking far away. Or maybe even, like, D3. But then again, he would have showed up on my map if he was there. So, I have a sneaky suspicion that it was down the 1 line. And that's, I don't know yet, but that's the 103. God damn it. The E5 capping the base right now. And it sucks, because I know he's capping the base. I know he's pretty much on full health. There's the Stritz von 103B. Knowing that he has that little health, I could have floored it towards the 103B. Yes, I would have taken damage. And I should have... I should have kept eyes on that one E5. I'm pretty sure I would have had, like, at least a shot on him to reset the base. But if I hit him once and reset the base, I could have floored it towards that 103B, taken a lot of damage from him in the process, but I would have finished him off, and I probably would have had just enough time to run back to the base to reset it and deal with that E5. But I would have had to deal with the E5 using my camo rating as my advantage, because he can high explosive me in the face and probably set me on fire or kill my engine, no problem. But instead, I think, you know what? Maybe I can fucking go in the middle here and just maneuver around both of them and just engage the E5, forcing the 103 to come after me. But no. Instead, I get detected by the E5 driving past him, and now the 103 is after me, and he's just wailing into me, my health dwindling, and I'm just like, oh, this could have been so much better. Oh, man, I'm so disappointed in myself. I'm so sad that this wasn't, you know, my greatest game. And of course he gets off the base to try and engage me because more damage, and I just aim at him. I'm aiming at him. I can't even fucking see him. There he is. Trying to lower plate him. And I just track him, and now I'm detected again. Sweet. I'm just hiding behind this building, waiting for this E5 to eventually kill me. It sucks. It really does. And there's the game. Granted, it was a phenomenal game. I got to show you my 3 marks. And not only that, but it's also in the post-game stats, because that's how well I did. Because even in a losing match, I did enough damage to up my mark to again, over the 95%. And just look at that damage. 8,000 combined damage. Phenomenal. Very big disappointment on my end. Hope you guys at least appreciated the gameplay. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.